Hey, welcome back. I've been watching YouTube cooking videos for years, and I finally decided I can do that and at the same time answer the number one question in my house every day. Dad, what's for dinner? Okay, so dinner tonight is going to be ravioli with a creamy pasta sauce. Um, Pretty simple. It'll come together really quick. I kind of cheated out a little bit. I just went with some pre-made pasta from the grocery store. Usually find that in the deli area. We're going to need a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of butter. We're going to use a third of a cup of dry white wine, third of a cup heavy cream, third of a cup chicken stock, half a cup of Parmesan cheese, some finely diced white onion. I got a little red pepper here just to add some texture to it, 2 cloves of garlic, and then just a mix of seasoning, Italian seasoning, pepper, salt, and a little bit of red chili flakes. So I'm going to go ahead and get the ravioli going, and then we'll start making the sauce. This thing will come together in minutes. I'll bring you back in just a second. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into this. We're going to start off with a little bit of butter in the pan and a little bit of olive oil. And then once this butter melts, we'll go ahead and add our onion and get that softened up. Then we'll add our garlic and our spices and our tomato paste. Okay, there. Our butter is now melted. Let's go ahead and add our onion. I'm going to hold a little bit of this back. It looks like a lot to me. So I'll put in about half of what I had here. And our goal right now is just to get this onion softened. This will take probably 2 to 3 minutes, so I'll bring you back when we're ready to go on to the next step. Okay, our onion's looking good here. I'm now going to go ahead. Let's add our garlic. I've just got 2 pretty good sized cloves here. Okay, and again, we just wait until that garlic becomes really fragrant, and then we know we're ready to move on. There it is. Good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just add my dry seasonings now. This will just give them a minute to wake up. So that was just salt, pepper, some Italian seasoning, and a little bit of red pepper flake. And the same thing, you just want to kind of let the heat and oils kind of work with those. When they get really fragrant, then we're ready for the next thing. Okay, now I'm going to add a tablespoon of tomato paste. Get that mixed in with everybody. I think we need a little more. Okay, and I just kind of the same thing with the tomato paste. I want to let the heat and the oils and everything kind of work with that, liven it back up. Now let's go ahead, we'll add our white wine. And you want to be kind of careful when you add wine to a hot pot. It can really react and bubble up and get everywhere. But our goal now that we've got it in here is to just kind of burn the alcohol off and then let this reduce a little bit before we start adding our other components. Okay, now you can see this is reduced. I'm able to take my spatula and drag it through, and you see how it Takes a little bit for it to close in on itself, so that's a good sign we're ready. I'm going to turn my heat down just a little bit. Then we'll add our cream. And then I like to use my chicken stock to kind of wash my cream out, get as much of it as I can. And then we'll just give this a little bit of time to thicken up. This will be a really nice sauce. And then our last component that we'll add will be our Parmesan cheese. So, really, this is mostly just a play on a simple Alfredo sauce, which would just be the butter, the cream, the Parmesan cheese, maybe the white wine if you want to use it. But, so this just takes that Alfredo sauce to a little higher level. Okay, I will bring you back in just a minute when we're going to add the cheese. Okay, this sauce is looking like it's ready for our cheese. I'll just grab our Parmesan cheese here. And this is a half cup. We're just going to throw this in. Mix it around, give it a minute to melt. And now I'm just going to add a little bit of my red pepper in here as well, just for a little texture in the sauce. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to finish up the pasta and we'll bring you back to wrap the whole thing up. Okay, my pasta's done. The sauce looks really good. I'm just going to grab a couple of these raviolis. All right. I'll let these cook just a couple minutes longer in this sauce, and then we'll get things plated up. Okay, there you have it. A simple creamy sauce for our raviolis, a little homemade salad here, and some garlic bread. That's my answer to the question, Dad, what's for dinner? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.